The world is full of wonders, breathtaking sights that capture our imagination and leave us in awe. But few places feel as otherworldly, as utterly unique as Svalbard. It's a destination that truly stands apart. Far to the north, a considerable distance between Norway and the North Pole, lies this remarkable destination. This archipelago, a collection of remote islands, is where the modern world fades away, replaced by something ancient and profound. The air sharpens, becoming crisp and invigorating, the light softens, casting a magical glow across the landscape, and nature's raw power, untamed and magnificent, takes over, dominating the senses. As our plane begins its descent through the thick blanket of clouds, anticipation builds with each passing moment. A landscape of jagged black peaks, dusted with snow and ancient ice, sculpted over millennia, emerges dramatically from the turquoise sea, a breathtaking sight to behold. There are no forests or sprawling cities here, no signs of dense human habitation, just a vast, humbling emptiness, an endless expanse that stretches to the horizon, reminding us of our place in the world. This is the high Arctic, a land of extremes, where nature reigns supreme, a kingdom of ice and snow, a realm of frozen beauty that captivates and inspires, where respect for nature is not optional, but essential for survival. Here, understanding the environment is paramount. Long Yearbayan appears in the distance, a welcome sight after the long journey. A cluster of colorful buildings, a vibrant splash of life in a frozen valley, a testament to human resilience, a tiny outpost, a beacon of civilization in a wild and untamed world. Here life follows the rhythm of endless summer days, bathed in the golden light of the midnight sun, and the deep darkness of polar night, a time of introspection and quiet beauty. Signs warning of polar bears are a constant reminder of the wildness that surrounds us, are a fact of life. We are visitors in their realm, and must act accordingly with respect and caution. Stepping onto the land, the silence is striking, a profound stillness that envelops you. A deep, resonant quiet broken only by the satisfying crunch of boots on the crisp snow beneath our feet, or the occasional piercing cry of an Arctic tern, a reminder of the vibrant life that thrives even in this harsh environment. It's a silence that speaks of millennia, of geological timescales far beyond human comprehension. Of a world that predates us and with care and respect will undoubtedly outlast us, continuing its timeless existence. This is the beginning of an extraordinary adventure, a journey into the unknown, into the heart of the Arctic wilderness, a place of unparalleled beauty and untamed power. The anticipation is palpable, a sense of excitement and wonder that fills the air. As we set foot on this remote frontier, ready to explore its hidden corners and discover its secrets, every breath feels like a step back in time, a connection to the ancient history of this land. Here, the wild is not just scenery, it's not merely a backdrop to our adventure. It's the main character, the driving force, the very essence of this extraordinary place. Our journey into the Arctic has truly begun, and we are ready to embrace all that it has to offer. Svalbard, a remote archipelago, is sculpted by ice. It's a land where the elements reign supreme, and the power of nature is on full display. For millennia, glaciers have carved its mountains and fjords, shaping the very essence of this Arctic realm. These icy rivers have slowly, relentlessly sculpted the landscape into the dramatic vistas we see today. These glaciers are alive, constantly groaning and shifting, a dynamic force reshaping the world around them. They are not static monuments but rather rivers of ice in perpetual motion. Their surfaces are a tapestry of white and blue, a mesmerizing display of frozen artistry. Crevasses like veins run through the ice, revealing the depths within. Standing before one of these colossal ice formations, you feel the immense power of time and nature, a humbling experience that puts our own existence into perspective. The sheer scale of the ice is breathtaking. The landscape is stark, no trees to break the horizon, just tundra, rugged mountains, and the endless expanse of the sea. It's a landscape that demands respect. In summer, the tundra bursts with tiny, resilient flowers, but ice dominates all, a constant reminder of the Arctic's true nature. It shapes the land, the sea, and the very rhythm of life. Icebergs drift silently through the fjords, each a unique sculpture glowing blue in the Arctic sun, a testament to the power of light and ice. They are fleeting masterpieces, constantly changing with the elements. The silence here is profound, amplifying every sound, making you acutely aware of your surroundings. It's a silence that speaks volumes, the call of a kittiwake echoing across the water, the distant crash of ice calving from a glacier, the whisper of wind across the frozen landscape. In this quiet, You can truly feel the planet's ancient pulse, the slow, steady rhythm of geological time. It's a connection to something far greater than ourselves. During polar summer, the sun never sets, circling the sky in a perpetual loop, painting the landscape in an ethereal glow. It's a time of endless daylight and boundless energy. Shadows stretch and shift, and time seems to dissolve in the endless daylight, blurring the lines between day and night. The constant light transforms the landscape. Wildlife rushes to breed and feed before winter's return, making the most of the brief Arctic summer. It's a race against time. The light paints the ice in gold, pink, and orange, revealing every detail of the intricate ice formations and textured surfaces. The light transforms the ice into a canvas of color. This is a world of contrasts. Light and shadow dancing across the ice, silence and sound echoing through the fjords, life clinging to existence amidst the frozen landscape. The Arctic's beauty is minimalist, a study in simplicity, but utterly unforgettable. It's a beauty that stays with you long after you've left. Here, the landscape itself is alive, constantly evolving and ever-changing with the seasons. It's a dynamic environment that never ceases to amaze. Every moment is a reminder of nature's artistry, a testament to the creative power of the elements. The ice formations are like sculptures, shaped by wind and water. Svalbard's silence is a rare gift in a noisy world, a chance to disconnect from the chaos of modern life and reconnect with the natural world. No creature embodies the Arctic spirit like the polar bear, Ursus maritimus, the sea bear. The largest land carnivore, it's perfectly adapted to this harsh world. Its thick fur and blubber insulate against the cold, its paws carry it across snow and ice. With an extraordinary sense of smell, it hunts seals across vast distances. The polar bear's life revolves around the sea ice, its hunting ground, nursery, and highway. Watching one move is to witness evolution's masterpiece. They are marine mammals spending more time at sea than on land. Their survival depends on the frozen ocean's health. The annual cycle of ice dictates their lives, a delicate dance of predator and prey. Polar bears can be playful, especially cubs, but they are formidable hunters. A mother bear fiercely protects her young, teaching them survival skills. Observing them reveals intelligence and curiosity. They are sentient beings, not just symbols. The polar bear is the true monarch of this icy kingdom. To see one is to glimpse the wild heart of the Arctic. The moment you see a polar bear in the wild is unforgettable. It's an experience that etches itself into your memory, a vivid reminder of the raw beauty and untamed spirit of the Arctic. On a small expedition ship, we drifted through ice-choked channels, anticipation building with each passing moment. The air crackled with excitement, a shared hope of witnessing the Arctic's iconic creature in its natural domain. Suddenly, a sighting, a creamy white shape against the snow, a polar bear, a magnificent creature, perfectly adapted to this harsh environment. The ship's engine fell silent as we watched, mesmerized by its presence. Every camera lens focused, every heart beat a little faster. The bear moved with purpose, absorbed in its world, indifferent to our presence. A true apex predator, confident and self-assured. We were guests in its vast wild home, a gulf of respect between us, a silent acknowledgement of its power and vulnerability. There was no fear, only privilege. The privilege of witnessing such a magnificent creature in its natural habitat. On another day, we saw a mother with two cubs, tumbling and playing in the snow, a heartwarming scene of family life in the harshest of environments. Their mother watched with patient vigilance, teaching them the ways of the Arctic, the skills they'll need to survive in this challenging world. These moments are rare gifts, fleeting glimpses into the private world of polar bears, a world we must strive to protect. Each encounter is unique, a powerful reminder of their fragility in the face of a rapidly changing climate. Whether it's a lone male, a mother and cubs, or just tracks in the snow, the experience is deeply moving, stirring something profound within us. It transforms conservation from an abstract idea into a personal responsibility, a call to action to protect these magnificent creatures and their fragile habitat. Seeing a polar bear in the wild is to witness the soul of the Arctic, a symbol of resilience, strength, and the delicate balance of nature. These encounters stay with you forever, shaping your perspective and deepening your appreciation for the natural world. They inspire awe and a sense of duty to protect, to ensure that future generations can also experience the magic of seeing a polar bear in the wild. The Arctic's wildness is embodied in every bear. We are forever changed by these moments, carrying with us a renewed commitment to conservation and a deeper understanding of our place in the world. The polar bear may be the star, but Svalbard teems with life. cliffs burst with seabird colonies, guillemots and kittiwakes, creating a wild cacophony. In the fjords, ringed and bearded seals surface, vital prey for polar bears. Beluga and humpback whales glide through icy waters, part of a rich marine ecosystem. On land, Svalbard reindeer graze, smaller and stockier than their mainland cousins. The elusive Arctic fox changes its coat with the seasons, blending perfectly into its world. Every creature here is a specialist, adapted to survive and thrive. Svalbard is a living laboratory of evolution, a place where life flourishes against the odds. For the patient observer, the Arctic rewards with unforgettable sights. Life in the Arctic is a delicate balance, shaped by the rhythm of freezing and melting ice. Polar bears hunt on the ice, seals rest and give birth there. Even tiny algae form the base of the food chain. But this ancient rhythm is changing. The Arctic is warming faster than anywhere else. Sea ice forms later, melts earlier and shrinks each year. For polar bears, less ice means less time to hunt and longer, more dangerous swims. The entire ecosystem feels the strain. Plankton, fish, birds and reindeer all face new challenges. The balance that sustained life here is being disrupted, with consequences rippling through every species. Svalbard's human community is also affected. Unstable permafrost and coastal erosion threaten their way of life. The people here are on the front lines of climate change, witnessing rapid transformation. Their experience is a warning to the world. The Arctic's fate is tied to our actions. The need for urgent action has never been clearer. The Arctic's fragility is a call to responsibility. We must act before this balance is lost. Standing in Svalbard, you feel the planet's beauty and fragility. The Arctic's challenges are the result of human actions far away. Carbon emissions, pollution and warming. The polar bear's struggle is a warning. Our planet's health is at risk. But hope remains in our ability to understand, care, and act. We can choose cleaner energy, protect habitats, and support policies that safeguard the Arctic. The future is unwritten, shaped by our choices. We must see ourselves as part of nature, not apart from it. Svalbard's wildness has intrinsic value, enriching our lives and souls. Protecting these places is a necessity, not a luxury. It's an investment in our planet's health and our own future. The Arctic's fate is in our hands. Svalbard's human story is one of adaptation and change. From early hunters and whalers to coal miners, people have left their mark. Weathered huts and abandoned towns tell of a harsh past. Today, science and tourism are shaping a new chapter. Researchers study climate and wildlife, providing crucial knowledge for a changing world. Responsible tourism lets visitors experience the Arctic's magic and become ambassadors for conservation. The challenge is to keep our footprint light, leaving only memories and a renewed commitment to protect this extraordinary place. Svalbard's future depends on our respect and stewardship. Our journey ends, but the Arctic's images linger. The blue of glaciers, the silence of fjords, the majesty of the polar bear. This is more than a travelogue, it's a plea for a world that cannot speak for itself. The Arctic's message is clear. Our actions matter and change is urgent. We have a responsibility to protect the planet and its wild places. Let's promise to be mindful, compassionate, and courageous in our efforts. Together, we can build a future where both humanity and nature flourish. If you've been moved, learn more, speak out, and support conservation. The natural world is our greatest treasure. Let's cherish and protect it. The future is unwritten. Let's make it a good one.